It's looking pretty good. This tractor's not having any problem pulling it.
I think the horse limit requirement on that plow was like 100 horsepower.
Yeah,
or 60
or less. Yeah, it might have been like 80 something. Let me take a look real quick. Now that you bring that up, it was the smallest one that I had at the time, but now we've added the Kverneland in there, which might be less. 85 horsepower. The Kverneland is 92, so it's not bad for pretty much every tractor in the game can run that. Because you can under horsepower it a little bit, can't you? It just
you can. You're just going to go really slow.
Real slow, yeah. Now, in real life, would that break your tractor?
Well,
if you did it too much.
Yeah, if you went for too long, yeah, it would tear your tractor apart. But like too long would be, you'd have to do 2 of these fields, and then it would start to break things. First thing, it probably destroys your transmission.
Right.
And if somehow your transmission made it past all that, it would probably just tear the 3-point off the tractor.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, somehow, this is a picture frame moment. I went to lift up the, oh, my forks are underneath the pallet. I went to go lift up the pallet, and the pallet is hoisting up the tractor.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Because it looks like somehow the pallet is caught on the trailer, because the trailer's lifting up, but like nothing's touching it.
Weird. That sounds like lag problems.
No, it looks like my pallet forks are underneath the pallet.
Make sure I got a nice line there. There we go. So this does like two rows at a time. It's going to be a long process.
What's weird is that Kverneland requires more horsepower, but it does less groundwork.
I mean,
Poland does 2, and that Kverneland does like 1.8.
9 miles an hour would probably be too fast for plowing, wouldn't it?
Way too fast.
Yeah. Like, what are you thinking? Like 3 to 5?
About 5.
I just flipped the seed pallet from my forks up on top of my tractor. It's sitting right in front of the window.
Having issues, Jared?
This seed pallet, this last seed pallet on the ground, I swear is stuck there with super glue.
Do you want to switch? Do you want to try plowing for a little bit, and I'll try to do that? Maybe it's a lag issue. Jump into my case if you want to plow for a little bit.
Oh no, I'm having fun.
Oh, okay. All right. If it's, as long as you have a good time, that's where I'm at. If you're having fun, I'm having fun. Man, I gotta go to bed soon. It's almost midnight.
You're going to bed before midnight?
I know. I got contractors coming at 7 tomorrow, so they've been doing all the windows and stuff, but they keep coming in early. This game is, I'm so happy with the way this turned out. It really is a lot of fun. The logging is so much better. I don't know how it's possible, but they really did make it better.
I think they just made the logs more stable.
Yeah, it seems like things aren't wiggling apart. And there's still a little bit of it with that.
And you can grab the small chunks with your hand.
Yeah, that's the best part. Yep.
That was the real annoying part.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to use the steppa to try to pick up that little tiny nothing.
I was good at that.
Yeah, Jared got pretty good with that steppa trailer, man. He could outpace me with the front loader. I was like, "What? You can't do that!" And he's like, "Man." Oh, did you fill up?
Yeah.
All right. Do you need me to bring the truck over?
And I'll just drive over to the truck.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
Back off my wire, punk.
What?
Mike's getting ready to chew on my on the wire for my pedals.
That's your brother-in-law's dog, right?
No, Mike's mine.
Oh, Mike's your dog.
Sophie is my brother's dog.
How ironic is that? We have a clan member named Brad, but his clan name is Sophie, and that's because his dog's name is Sophie. I'm always so like, where did you get that nickname anyway? It's like, oh, it's my dog.
Okay, so this one seed pallet is, I don't know how, magically attached to the trailer.
Oh yeah, you're lagging the whole game out, Jared.
Seriously?
Yeah, it just totally freaking lagged out.
Is that any better?
Yes, it stopped.
It stopped moving. This is hilarious. What you want me to do? You want to try and pick this up, or
Yeah,
shall
hang
we
on.
just
Let
drag
me
it back?
yeah, let me park this thing here. Hang on. Can you jump out of your tractor?
Yep, I'm out. Hop in.
All right. So what's going? Oh, weird.
Yeah.
So are you unable to?
Watch what happens when I add the belt to this bag here. Check the other side.
All right. So we need to pull that off. Hang on. All right. So let me try see if I can get it here.
Detach the trailer first. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's sitting this way. So. Yeah. Wow. This one's been giving you a hard time the whole time?
See if you can reset that one. Just that one seat bag. Yeah.
It's like really strangely attached to the trailer somehow. What happens if we try to drive the trailer away? Will it stay?
It stays right where right where it's at, and the trailer drags it with it exactly where it's at,
So
relative to the trailer.
I don't know if we can reset that. I don't think we can.
Well, if you can't, then just drive this back into the left-hand part of the parking lot and reset the trailer.
We could just reset it here. Hang on.
Well, no, don't reset it here. Move all the bags closer so I don't have to drive so far.
I'll get them.
Bags. I'm going back to the farm.
You said I'm out of here. Well, no, I'm going to go bring the trailer over here is what I was going to do.
Oh, fine. You want me to plow?
If you want to, yeah. Yeah, that fixed it, though. Now they're not stuck anymore. That was really weird how it did that. Too many movable objects blows the game up. I think it was Skyrim where no, not Skyrim. It was the original Elder Scrolls 3, and they had a there we go. There was an issue like with the people, you'd kill them and then they would stay on the board, like the bodies would stay, and if you got too many bodies on the board, it would make the game start crashing. So they had to set a timer so that the bodies would disappear after a while, after they were dead for a while. Gruesome stuff. There we go. Pardon me. Yeah, I think some things, I mean, obviously there's still lag issues going on, and it's, like the floating header and stuff like that, or the floating forks, and that makes the game get a little wonky. So it seems like the owner of the game has to do some things themselves. I forget, what else did we run into, Jared? Was it,
Well, the slightly lagging forks, or the front implement on on
Yeah,
your.
and that was in 15 too. Remember?
Yeah, but it was much worse.
Yeah, it was worse for sure.
In 15, it would just teleport. It wouldn't like just.
Right.
It wasn't just slightly behind. It would teleport as you moved.
Right.
So you'd move your loader arm
Oops.
up, and it would stay at the ground, and all of a sudden it'd just be like poof up to the top. And if you had something on the forks, you were gonna do like 6 or 7 backflips.
Trying to push this out so I can get better access to it. Get that out there in the street somewhere. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, nice driving, Artie. There we go. Hey, things actually slide down the forks when you raise them up. That's a big improvement right there.
It did that in 15 too.
Did it? I never could get them. They
Yep.
always stick at the end of my forks. They just stick.
Well, I still had stuff stick to my forks when I was doing the tutorials.
Ah, bummer.
Some of the hay bales, like when the forks were pointing downwards and they were still sticking to the forks, so it's not like they slide off. Mind you, I suppose well, those things are pretty heavy.
Bales?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you point forks barely down on a bale, and that thing will come sailing off of there.
Let's see. No, I don't want to pick it up. I want to R it. There we go. Pardon me. Yeah, for those of you guys that are viewing and asking about a lowboy trailer, we are going to get a lowboy trailer eventually. I'm just not. I don't have enough money to spend on it
Really
right now.
expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive. I don't really need it yet. It would be nice though, because we could throw the loader on there and then take a truck and bring everything down in one fell swoop. But this is kind of the same idea. What are you going to ask, Jared?
The oilseed radish, that the only thing that's good for is acting as like a pre-fertilizer.
Oh, yeah, I've read about that. Yep.
You can't actually sell it as a crop.
Right.
Now,
No, you just grow it and plow it into the ground.
right. Now you just need to grow. You don't need to like add in like fertilizer or anything. You can just grow it, right? One straight through.
Yeah, you don't fertilize it at all. You just let it do its thing, and then once it's finally grown, you just plow it into the ground and then put your new crop in.
Oh.
Right. So, but you can't do that with any other crop. It has to be the oilseed radish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because this plowed dirt looks pretty dark, and I was just wondering if the canola was doing that for us.
No, because when you cultivate, it'll turn it light brown again.
Yeah, for those of you that are asking, this is Farm Sim 17. That's correct. This is what is this, like the 6th iteration of this game? They started 2009, 2011, 2013, 2015, and now 2017. Yeah, the
You
next
live
will be 19.
streaming?
Yeah, yes. Only 2 people watching right now, though. We had like 5 or 6 a couple minutes ago.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, are you live streaming?
Yeah, I always do through Steam, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm online. If not, obviously, then no. But if I have it set to online, then I do live stream.
Whoa.
So I've cleaned up our little mess here.
Yay.
Our little reset mess. Hopefully those will stay on. That one strap's a little bit iffy.
I think if the strap is like touching it, it'll appear good.
Okay, all right. So it's like a.
I like this plow that's got a wheel on the back end, so it's not actually just, hanging off the back end of the tractor now.
Right. Are you doing laps or are you going back and forth?
I'm going back and forth.
Okay, it's fine. In real life, it's a one-way plow, so you have to make laps. In real life.
I see.
It'd be very, very bad to be doing back and forth with a one-way plow.
Yeah.
Oh, then you end up with like super tall valleys
you end up with these super high piles of dirt and then super deep valleys.
Yep.
And it's almost impossible to fix without using a really, really big tractor and a really, really heavy box plane to pull it all back in where it belongs.
Oh. Have you seen someone do that before?
Yeah, my neighbors did it.
Oh. How did they not know? Was it just like a kid doing it or something?
No, his dad was doing it,
Oh.
and his dad's like real old, and he just
Forgot.
He just forgot to flip it every time he made a pass, and so he just kept pushing it all into the same. You know, there's just big giant mountains and then big deep valleys,
Oh no.
and he had to borrow one of the nearby ranches. They have this huge articulated tractor, and then they have a box blade that goes on it. And what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and he had to go over the peaks first, so he'd push it down into the valleys, and then he had to do basically perpendicular to all those rows.
Oh my gosh.
To even it all out.
Yeah, he had to smooth it all out and make it look good again.
That's
Because
crazy.
like technically it was plowed, so that it's not like they had to do it again.
Right.
It just he had to spend like 3 days redistributing all the dirt.
Well, it's nice of him to do it. All right, I got the fertilizer.
Well, I mean, they didn't have a choice. It's like it was one of their biggest fields, so he didn't have a choice but to put in the time and effort to fix it.
Right, exactly.
It's not like in this game where you just
Oh well,
just
it
keep
just looks
going.
bad.
Yeah,
Right.
you just keep going.
Oh, did you get that one field done? Oh yeah, you're already on the next. Look at that, moving right along. I'll be here to join you in a minute, Jared. I'll actually probably just park this here and grab a plow.
This is taking forever.
Workers are super expensive.
Are they? I haven't hired one yet because we've been doing all the work ourselves.
I did it in single player, and wow.
I did that. Were we on normal or hard?
On easy, you pay them $1,500 an hour.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Well, were you
but
were you
did
were you
have
seating
all
though?
the extras? Did you have all the extras turned on though?
Well, like there is that count but it counts separately though. Like it'll tell you spent this much to refill your machine.
Yeah, and it'll say specifically you spent this much on wages.
Yeah, and then the wages thing would pop up at the top of the hour. And every time it happened, if I had a worker going, it'd be $1,500. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Did you have one or two or three?
One worker.
That's crazy.
Huh. So I just got into the Goldcrest on normal, and I had at the high point I had 3 workers going, but I don't think I spent more than $1,000 on everything. Like all the Arthur straight lines.
What did I miss?
You're the one with the steering wheel too.
I heard that hiccup. He's boozed.
It's cough medication is what it is. I've been drinking again.
Even though this game is built on the same engine as 15 and 13 and probably 11, it looks
And
better.
9. It does look better. It really does look better. Even like when I was saying this earlier in one of the other episodes that I was recording, and Ryan came in the room and was like, "Dude, that looks awesome." Like he's like, "That looks really good," and he's very critical of stuff. And he's like, "Man, I can't believe how much better that looks." I'm like, "I know. It's everything is sharper, everything is crisper. It definitely runs smoother." And I don't know about on the slower system, but it's taking advantage of the hardware now, which it wasn't before. So,
Oh, it wasn't even trying before.
I'm gonna wash this off in park somewhere. I gotta head off.
Oh, time for bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sir. Have a good night.
Make like a tree and leaf.
Make like a tree and leaf.
Well, I'll wash off the equipment first. Make like a tree and get out of here.
Oh, that's right. It's almost midnight. Yeah, you have to go to bed, don't you?
You guys with bedtimes.
I know. Usually I don't, but I'm pretty pooped, man. This cold has wiped me out, man.
It's so
You're
nice to
about
be
as-
retired.
You're about as useful as a screen door in a battleship.
Oh, jeez. That's a submarine. I was gonna take a nap this afternoon and then stay up late playing because I don't. Aside from getting up to let the contractors in, I don't have to get up early tomorrow. But I wanted to play so much because I only got to play for a couple hours last night. And I'm like, man, I just want to play some more. I wanted to try the mission stuff out, and I needed to work on getting some videos up. And I just, whoops, I just kinked it. I was just beat though, but I wanted to play, so I ended up not being able to sleep. I laid down for a little bit. I'm like, forget it. I'm just gonna play, and then I'll go to bed at a reasonable hour. So I'm gonna start going just one direction. I'll start doing laps again, like you're supposed to do. Yeah, I would have never known that about plowing, aside from playing this game. I had no idea that you had to like flip the plow and make sure it all went in the same direction. And that you don't
and
plow
then,
around
and then you
corners.
also have to remember year to year, like when you do plow, you have to remember which way you plowed. Because you can change the direction of the flow of dirt, just by how you start first drag. And so you don't want to move all your material all to one side of the field.
Oh, so you should go opposite of the way you did it before when you plow the next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what's happening is you're turning of the soil over. You're taking
You're
all the
actually flipping
nutrients.
it over one row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're moving it over, right? Eventually, you'll have
Yeah.
a hill if you're not careful.
Well, that and what you're doing is you're taking all the nutrients that have built up on the surface, and you're putting them under where the roots are going to be.
Oh.
And if you always plow in the same direction, you're going to keep shoving those nutrients over to one side of the field, and then the other side of your field is going to be basically barren.
Did not know that.
And so you want to flip it one way and then back the other and keep going back and forth with it.
Okay.
Unless you deep chisel, and then that pulls up the deep nutrients.
Is that what a subsoiler is?
Yeah. With the big old ginormous teeth on it.
And that only has like one tine, right? Or one mold board, usually?
No, you can get... my neighbors have one with 6.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, hey, you got a lathe over here. We can do all our own repairs.
If only. It's $5,000 a day
Actually-
for maintenance repairs right now where we're at.
You can buy one of the placeables is like not a machine shop but a workshop.
Yes, yes. Though, really all it does is allow you to do customizations.
It makes the customizations free.
Free. Ooh,
Which
a
we don't-
propane
we
bottle.
don't- Outside of the trucks, we don't have anything to customize.
Right. They don't let you put stripes on the tractors, unfortunately. No stripes. No green. No green
one of
wheels.
the-
racing stripes.
Dollar signs.
One of the Dude's Far tractors has a warrior skin.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know what it looks like. I just saw it as I was, clicking through the options last night on all the tractors. I was like, warrior skin? What would I need this for? About as ridiculous as that cow pattern for the Valtra.
I know. I love it. That's why I pre-ordered.
I wanted it just for that supersized Challenger.
Yes, that thing's cool too. The Viper.
Yeah, that thing is massive, and you can up that engine even more. Like that thing could drag an anchor.
I can't wait to get to those tractors. It's going to be a long time though. The way that we're making money in this game and how slow it is. I mean, we're definitely going to have to log like every day. I mean, there's just no way that we can.
Well, at some point, we're gonna have to we're gonna run out of trees.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah, we have to start planting.
So apparently you still can't haul more than one person in a vehicle, though.
Right. No. And the pickup truck has room for 4. I wish you could.
That's like the one thing they keep forgetting every single game. Is to allow people to ride with each other. Because in multiplayer, that's handy.
Right, because you got to get to one place or another. Right, you can all hop in together. And...
Like, oh, all our equipment's over here, and we're all over here.
Right. Dang it.
I'm sure someone's going to immediately make a mod that fixes that.
Right.
We're gonna see a lot of recycling from 15.
That's the only thing I'm afraid of. I really don't want to. I don't want to have the same. Yeah, I hate that when they do that. I really like when they started bringing like the 11 mods into like 15. It's like, come on.
Well, as long as they update the mod to meet with the current standards,
Right.
it's okay.
You know they won't.
But it's when they when they bring in the 11 mods and they don't change anything.
Right.
And and so you're stuck with like basically a worthless pickup because it doesn't have a hitch, it's really slow, it's weak, you can't put anything in the bed. You're like, what was the point of this mod?
Right. Why are we doing this?
I wouldn't mind having that Gecko utility truck.
Which one is that?
That's the one that looks all futuristic. And it said it was electric.
It's not in-game, it's a mod, right?
Yeah, it's a mod.
There was the DeLorean you could run around too.
That's what we need. We need
That would go 88 miles an hour.
Can it take you back before you mistakenly plowed under your crop?
Yep, there you go.
Getting some lag spikes here. Hang on a second, guys. What's up, Rue? Wait, what is this? What'd I miss?
Well, I said, well, what? You're going, hello? Anybody there? And I'm
Well,
like, that's everything you say in a horror movie.
I thought I heard
before you die.
I thought I heard Ryan saying "Dad, Dad," and I'm like, "What? What?" And he didn't answer, but he wasn't. Maybe he was, but it's so weird that my kids aren't here. I'm getting used to that.
Nothing's more pleasant than a child's laughter,
Yeah.
unless it's nighttime
right.
and you're in your house and you don't have any kids.
And you don't have any kids. Tis the season. Whoa, some of those didn't plow under. That's weird. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
And I just got to get most of the field.
Right, exactly. All of it. Every inch. What's up, Ryan? Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Anyway, have a good night, guys.
All right, we'll see you, Jared. Have a good night.
Night, quitter.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's what I said to my wife. Boom. Ex-wife at this point. Jared laughed.
Ooh, wow, look at that. This pass finished at 98%.
Oh, hey. Is that have you offloaded that thing yet or no? Is this your first
This will
offload?
be my first offload from that field.
Oh, okay. All right, but you have offloaded it once. I'm like,
I've offloaded it twice.
oh, good. I'm hoping we have some grain. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, that trailer looks about half full.
yeah. Don't forget we have a second trailer too if you need it.
We might.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this old equipment. I don't know. I mean, eventually we will buy new stuff, but
Well, they made keeping the old equipment, like, worth it.
yeah, because they actually work with everything that you have.
We don't have to put up with those little, 40 horsepower tractors they were giving us in 15.
They weren't bad. The AgroStar, it just got to be the same tractor for every map. You know what I mean? Like, it was always, okay, here, oh, look, there's the Dudsfar, it's
Like, wherever you are, you have the same tractor, and you're like, this is not an American tractor.
right. Though I did see that. I did see I saw a 661 or 631 when I went to actually go visit Jared in Canada. There was a farmer in one of his fields running a 661. So
Yeah, I mean,
They're out there.
It's a good tractor. It's just
TWINSTAR is out there. It's just not super popular in the States, in North America. You probably see them in Europe a lot more. That didn't work.
well, yeah. It's hard to have a Europe tractor here in America because there's only one place you can get the parts for it.
Is it the dealership,
have-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ship all your parts in, and that's really expensive.
Somebody missed a spot. Try this again.
I think that trailer
Got it.
won't take much more. I think it is at.
Do you want me to
it's
grab a
gotta be
second
at-
one?
Yeah, you might have to. It looks like it's at exactly 90%.
Okay, let me dump this off. Or I'll just empty. Are we going to silo this stuff, you think? Should we silo it first and then
Yeah, silo it and
take
we
it to
can
market?
Put it on the train and ship it later.
All right. I'm just going to run up here to the Beagle.
And then if you could just bring that truck and just put it somewhere here in the middle of the field.
You got it.
I like manually starting the equipment. It's
Yeah.
at least I don't have to do that dumb thing that I had to do with the manual ignition mod in 15, where you
What's
have to wait for it to warm up.
Yeah. Yes, I like the fact that it just starts on the first push, like a real. Well, I don't know. Is that how? I've never driven a diesel before. Do you have to wait for it to warm up every time, or do you usually just turn the key and it starts?
It kind of depends on the model. Like my neighbors, they're 125 and 195. They have like super powerful
Whoops.
glow plugs in them that'll like they heat up the cylinder like just about as fast as you can turn the key.
Oh, I'm in the wrong
But-
spot.
My old tractor, I have like a 30-second wait on mine.
Oh, okay. So you do have to wait. You have to wait till it warms up.
Older models, yeah, but a lot of the new ones they have ridiculously powerful glow plugs in them,
Okay.
and they'll heat up the cylinder about as fast as you can turn the key.
I don't remember which one is. What did I put for? There it is. Okay. So we'll get this harvest done, and then I probably should head to bed. Seth, yes.
So, is this your personal game that we're playing
Yes,
on, and we're not
yes.
playing on a dedicated?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That way I can kind of switch back and forth and keep playing it.
Okay.
But it'll allow people to kind of see how it operates too, so when they want to hop on, they can help out. They know where to go. They're not feeling lost.
I'm never lost.
You're never lost. I'll just park it right here.
Put it out in the middle of the field.
Oh, okay. Oops.
That way it's just off the roads and not in anybody's way.
What's up, Ryan? What? Yeah, please. Yeah, I would definitely. All right. Great job, Rue. All right. Okay, thank you. What's the matter, Seth? I know, but I'm getting really tired, Seth. It's been a long day, and I'm not feeling like 100%, you know. The Alka-Seltzer helps, but it's not, you know.
I mean, if you want to go to bed, I don't mind stopping in the middle of this field.
Yeah, maybe we should. I'm getting pretty pooped here. I'm starting to like. I'll be next thing you know, I'm gonna be like we were talking about the harvester in the tree with the wheel spinning. That's gonna be me in about 5 minutes here. We can pick up where we left off tomorrow. Or
All right.
it'll be later tomorrow night because I have band practice, so I won't
That's
be
fine.
home until late. But we can pick up then.
Well, let me finish this pass. I'll turn the tractor around, get it lined up, and
See, I'm trying to
call it
connect.
a night.
I'm trying to connect to the wrong end. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help if you are enjoying this series. Obviously, I think everybody probably is because it's a great game. And everybody's been waiting for this for months and months and months. And here it is, Farm Sim 17. I've been playing for about 13 hours, maybe 14 hours now, and I really dig it. They've made a lot of big improvements in the game. The fun is still there, but it's also very different, and there's many different things you can do. So anyway, subscribe, thumbs up. I will see you guys.
Don't forget to check out the Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook page. The link will be in the description. Have a great night, guys. Bye.